What's up, guys? It's Six Man Sports, and news just came out that the Padres and Nationals have agreed on a Juan Soto and Josh Bell trade. So Juan Soto and Josh Bell are going over to San Diego, and let's see what the return is for the Nationals. This should be a pretty hefty return, but let's see what it is. So the Nationals are set to receive C.J. Abrams, Robert Hassel III, James Wood, and Jarlin Susana for Juan Soto and Josh Bell. And my initial thoughts and reactions live here is that this is such a small package for a guy whose value was inflated so much, or everybody thought his value was so high. And Josh Bell, a player who's been playing great this season, and you guys know what he's capable of. He can put up an MVP type season if he wants to, but he's a very above average bat. And just 4 prospects for that, in my opinion, is such a low deal. The Nationals had so many teams offering probably way more for Soto. I mean, Soto is a generational talent. We're talking about the guy who people are comparing to Ted Williams. Soto is such a great player, as well as Josh Bell. And the Padres got away with such a great trade. I mean, this is a fleece, a major fleece on the end of the Padres. The Nationals, I don't know what they're doing. They had pretty much almost every team in the entire MLB calling in on Soto. I mean, somebody would have at least checked in, And if so many teams are checking in, and this is the price, that is crazy to get Soto. Not only Soto, but also Josh Bell. Keep in mind, 4 prospects is crazy. We'll see where this goes. But if this is the final deal, just Abrams, Hassel, Wood, and Susana, I'm not sure what the Nationals GM and front office, what they were exactly thinking when they're trading away their best player, one of their best players, and Josh Bell, who's also another one of the 2 best players, like the guys who have carried their team this whole entire season. The Padres, now Machado has been playing great, but Tatis is coming back, and now with Soto and Josh Bell, you think their offense will be fixed. With Tatis coming back, hopefully he plays at 100% like the Tatis we know. I mean, the whole situation with him is kind of a mess, but he's going to be there for a while. He has a big contract extension in San Diego. So, I mean, already right now, this puts San Diego a tier above all the other wildcard teams. I mean, maybe you could say that San Diego can make a push for the NL Central, but I doubt that's happening. I think they're going to be wildcard 1 for sure now. I mean, this just puts them way above the Cardinals type teams or the Brewers. Whoever loses out on the NL Central, they're way ahead of them. And then they're also ahead of the Giants, who are kind of at the playoffs. They're ahead of the Mets/Braves. Like this, they're going to be up there with the Mets and Braves, but this is like a wildcard 1, wildcard 2 team. And regardless of what wildcard they get, they're going to be very scary if all players are playing at their highest potential. Blake Snell needs to be good. All their pitchers need to be good. And then their lineup needs to get back to the lineup we know from like 2020, 2021, where Grisham and Cronenworth were like hitting really well. So we need to see that back from them. And this Padres team is really scary, not just for 2022, but 2023, 2024. However long Soto stays, and if he even signs an extension, keep in mind Josh Bell is much better than Eric Hosmer, so he should be playing. And with the DH, they have so many options of who you can put where. I mean, Manny Machado is also having a great season. So this team, it just automatically puts them miles ahead of some of the other wildcard teams. And for the Nationals, I mean, their guy, he's one of their best players, Soto. And when they're going to trade him, I really thought they're going to get a much higher return, especially on how big the trades, like rumors were. Everyone's like, Soto's going to get traded. So I thought the return was going to be much better for the Nationals, but we'll see whether these 4 guys really even live up to it. I have a video coming out later on why prospects are, if anything, overrated. So we'll see what happens. And I think this is a Padres fleece, a big fleece. And I think it's an easy W for the Padres. We'll see how it works out for the Nationals. Thank you guys for watching. It's been great recording this. I have a big video coming out later today, so make sure you go watch that. And then trade deadline news is just going to keep coming in. So hope you guys enjoy. Stay excited. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. Bye.